Hey, what's up, guys? It's Brody from Entre, the new professional network, and today I'm bringing sort of a part two to my Meta Threads video that I made a couple of weeks ago. In that video, we're just kind of talking about what Meta Threads is on a large scale and kind of when it was more of a rumor and now it's actually here today. So if you haven't seen that video, I really advise you to go watch that one first to understand a little bit more about what Threads is. I'll have it at the top of the screen and also in the description below. But today we're actually going to be talking about Meta Threads and how to activate your account and just kind of how to use the app as a whole. It just came out really late last night, and so I wanted to come here today and make sure that I gave you guys the update on it like I said I would, and give you some more instructions on how you can use Threads and just kind of how it matches up to Twitter. So starting off, when you open up the Threads app, this is what you're going to see. It gives you the option to either log in with your Instagram account that you have linked, or you can switch your account. So if you have multiple different Instagram accounts and the one that's up there automatically isn't the one that you want to use, you can use one of your other ones as well. So obviously I've got the join Entre Instagram on there. So once I click yes and join, logs me in with the Instagram, and it brings you to this page here where you actually get to import your bio, name, and any links you may have from your Instagram. So I thought that was a super cool feature. It just kind of allows you to be able to bring everything over from the Instagram, because like I said in the last video, it's really meant to sort of link the two together. So if you click on that import from Instagram button, it'll put all of your information in there. So all that's right, that's what we've got up on the Instagram right now. So it's really cool that it allows you to just import all that stuff. So from there, you just click next, and it's going to bring you to the privacy page. So just like Instagram, you can have either a public or a private profile. It's really up to you. Obviously, when you're set to public, that means anyone on or off Threads can see, share, and interact with your content. If you're private, only your approved followers can see and interact with your content. So for us as a business, we're going to go public, but obviously you guys can choose whichever one you want. So once you select next, it brings you to this page here, and it asks you, do you want to follow the same accounts that you follow on Instagram? I thought this was super cool that it lets you do this, because obviously, like I said, they're trying to merge kind of Instagram and Threads together and allow you to bring over a lot of that information you already have on Instagram, which includes your following and your followers. So what you can do is you can follow all the same accounts that you already follow on Instagram with one button. Just click follow all, and then you're set. So we'll go ahead and follow all. And then if you click on this button that says how it works, this is what it reads. It says, can I follow the same accounts that I follow on Instagram? Yes, you can instantly follow those with a public profile on Threads, or request to follow those if they're a private profile. If they're not on Threads yet, they'll show as pending until they join. So they're kind of assuming that everybody's going to hop on. Can my followers on Instagram also follow me? Yes, they're going to get that same exact option that you got, and they're going to be able to follow you on Threads. What happens if I follow or unfollow somebody? So you can follow and unfollow different accounts on Threads and Instagram, but it says blocking an account means that they'll be blocked from seeing you on both apps. So I thought this was really interesting and honestly kind of a cool feature that you'll be able to have different followers and following on Threads versus Instagram. But if you want to block somebody, you can just completely block them entirely and not have to worry about dealing with them on either app. So I thought that was a really cool feature. And so once we click follow all and then we click next, it says, okay, how Threads works. So Threads is powered by Instagram. It says it's part of the Instagram platform. They're going to use your Threads and Instagram information to personalize ads and other experiences across Threads and Instagram. So same kind of deal where they are going to be using your data to get more catered ads towards you. So you just kind of have to agree to that once you join Threads, same way you did when you joined Instagram. And then it also talks about something really interesting called the Fediverse. It says future versions of Threads will work with the Fediverse, a new type of social media network that allows people to follow and interact with each other on different platforms like Mastodon. So moving on from there, once you click join Threads, you are now part of the Threads network. So once you get to this first landing page here, you will have a couple different icons at the bottom that can lead you to different places within the Threads app. It's really similar to Instagram in the way that it works. So if you've been using Instagram a lot, then you're going to be super comfortable using Threads as well. And then it also kind of incorporates a lot of the features of Twitter. So it's really like a weird love child between Instagram and Twitter. And you guys will see what I'm talking about. So the icons that you're seeing there are pretty simple, and they're pretty much exactly what Twitter has. So you've got a like button that you can use to like different posts. That button beside it is the comment button, so it allows you to comment and kind of create a thread just like you have on Twitter. Super easy to post and then view your posts as well. The button beside that is your repost button, so similar to a retweet button. And then you've also got a quote button, which is just like a quote tweet. So it's pretty much the same exact functionality that you'll find on Twitter. And then the last button there is the share button, which this is one thing that's different, and it actually is pretty cool. So your options here, you can add to your story. And at first I thought that this would be a story on Threads. Turns out it's actually adding to an Instagram story. So it goes directly to your linked Instagram and allows you to post what you found on Threads onto your Instagram story. Then it also allows you to post to your feed, which again goes to the Instagram account that is linked. And then the other one, weirdly enough, they allow you to connect and tweet out a thread, which I thought was kind of funny since they're competitors, but it allows you to jump over and be able to just put the link to that thread on your Twitter. So next up, with these icons that we've got on the bottom, you have this search one over here. And so obviously that just allows you to search for whatever users you want to search for. So I search for Mark Zuckerberg. You can find him there. You can follow him. You can check out some of his content, his threads, and his replies, and also be able to check out his Instagram from there as well. That button in the middle allows you to create a new thread. So that's just where you can post on your thread and be able to share that out with all of your followers. Next up, that heart is your activity tab. So that allows you to check out all the activity, whether it's people trying to follow you, whether they've liked your posts, quoted or reposted one of your threads. That's where you're going to find all that there. So you'll find all replies, mentions, and then verified, which is actually a special tab that's just for verified users. So I thought that was pretty interesting that they are definitely now trying to push the verified side of things and give people a little bit more of an incentive to get verified, because that way they're going to show up higher, in the rankings for people's activity because they're in a special tab. And aside from that, you just have your profile tab. So obviously this is just where you can see your own profile. It's got your bio, it's got your name, your username, it's got your links and everything. It can show where your followers are. And from there you can edit your profile, you can share your profile, check out your threads and your replies. On the top left there, that's just a privacy settings tab. On the top right, you've got just your normal settings. And then you can also click that Instagram icon to go visit your Instagram profile. So that's essentially what Threads is. Like I said, it's a pretty cookie cutter app. I mean, it's really similar to Twitter. It's just been integrated with Instagram. So it allows you to super easily move over all of your stuff from Instagram to Threads. And then if you've been on Twitter and on Instagram anytime in the past few years, you're going to be able to work with it super easily. I think they did a great job of designing it. It's not difficult to navigate. It makes everything pretty simple, and it's pretty straightforward about what they're trying to accomplish with Threads. Obviously trying to kind of take over Twitter and become the big wig in that space like they've done with a lot of other apps. But yeah, that's basically what Threads is. I'll keep continuing to update you guys on it as we learn more. Right now, this is really all we've got. It's a brand new app. It just came out. I definitely think everybody should go and check it out and let us know in the comments what you think about Threads. Do you think that it's going to be the app to take down Twitter, or is this just going to kind of be a thing that's like, popping up for a couple weeks and then people are going to kind of die down and not really want to use it anymore because they still have access to their Twitter, which everyone's been using for years? And also, guys, if you liked the video, make sure to click that like button and click the subscribe button as well. It definitely shows us that you care. And also make sure to join Entre. We are the new professional network. We just added a brand new communities feature that allows you to create or join amazing communities about anything that you're interested in. We have thousands of people that are on there right now starting communities every single day. So you guys definitely want to make sure that you join up, and it would mean a lot to us. We try and bring you guys the best in tech content and news, and in exchange all we ask is that you make a free account on Entre and come check us out, because you will not be disappointed. But with that being said, guys, I'm Brody from Entre, the new professional network, and I'll catch you in the next video.